7:30 ABC. Number 3, Texas A&M. Number 20, LSU. This one in Tiger Stadium at night. Texas A&M, a 2.5-point road favorite. A tough spot for them.
Yeah.
They're surely no stranger to loud, raucous stadiums, but Tiger Stadium, everyone's going to be rooting against them. It's not Kyle Field. So that part clearly favors LSU. Defensively, if you look at the numbers, these teams are about even. The big disparity is on offense, though. Our friend Bill Connolly, he ranks everything.
Yes.
A million different ways. He's got A&M as the number 6 offense in the country. LSU is number 48. My question for you, and we ask this about a bunch of games week in and week out, how many points does LSU need to score in order to win, and do you think they can do it?
To win this game, I think they're going to have to be able to score 30. I think the varied nature of Texas A&M offense, Texas A&M's offense with how well they can play balance and what they can get speed-wise on the outside, I just think they're capable of scoring 30 anywhere against pretty much anyone. And if LSU's offense were pretty good, if there was decent balance, not incredible, but decent balance, there's a lot to like about LSU here. Now, what are we talking about here line-wise? We're talking about LSU
2.5 points
as a favorite, not as a dog.
No, we're talking about Texas A&M as a home. We're
No,
talking about
LSU
Texas
as a
A&M
home
as
dog?
a road. Talking about LSU as a 2.5-point home dog.
Well, now that becomes interesting. I read this wrong. I read this line incorrectly. I like Texas A&M as a team more, but I'm going to stick with my rubric here, Ty. I think the A&M defense was exposed a little bit more than I would have liked. This is a second consecutive road game, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
Texas A&M, second consecutive road game against a really good defense on the road, and that home team is a home dog. I'm taking LSU here. I'm sticking with my rubric. I don't think Texas A&M...
What's the rubric?
The rubric is you take a home dog with a good defense at home. That's a home dog. A good defense at home as a dog.
Have you stopped
with a crazy crowd
incorporating the quarterback situation?
I've never incorporated the quarterback situation.
Oh, you've always talked about quarterback and defense. What are you talking about?
No, that's to make a playoff. I'm just saying, just in terms of picks.
This rubric changes every time we talk about it.
No. Making a playoff, you need quarterback and defense. My picks, I will almost always take a good defense as a home dog in front of a raucous crowd.
You're nuts. You are nuts.
Look, I took South Carolina last week against Oklahoma. It's not perfect. But.
Man, I think A&M's game plan is going to look a lot like Vandy against LSU.
Sure.
And Vandy ran for 239. They gave a bunch of different guys the ball.
Totally true.
They used Diago Pavia.
Thank you.
To keep the defense off balance. They didn't exactly air it out, but, that Pavia threat kind of opened everything up. I got to believe that Colin Klein was watching that tape and licking his chops.
Okay.
Because Marcel Reed can do a lot of that same stuff. He could be better at it. And on the LSU side, I get where you're saying. I don't like that this is a night game. At least from the A&M perspective. In Tiger Stadium, that's a tall order.
Yeah.
But bear in mind, LSU is basically a half team with a half offense.
Agree. Totally agree.
Does that mean they're a quarter pounder?
Sure. An all-time classic favorite.
Like, if you want a true ricochet shot at Brian Kelly, you could say that they're a quarter pounder with sleaze.
Oh, man, Ty.
But that's up to you. I'm not saying that,
okay.
Of course. I just don't think LSU's got enough variety on offense at this point to win this game.
Ty, everything you're saying is right, but everything you're saying exists in a vacuum. This sport doesn't exist in a vacuum. You're talking about children traveling from Texas A&M to Arkansas.
They don't have enough variety. There's not enough variety for them to win.
You're totally right, Ty. But do teams ever come out flat that should win and don't? Right? This is sport.
This is another one where you're wrong.
Okay.
I tried to warn you about the Oklahoma-South Carolina game week. You're wrong about this.
That's fine. But this is
We saw
overtime.
it in the Notre Dame game with A&M, that if you've got variety, you can score on them. Even Arkansas fired their coach.
Yeah.
Ran for 268. threw for 259 and 3 touchdowns. So this is not a brick wall defense, but you got to have some variety, and I don't think LSU has it. I really don't.
I think you're right. I'm not arguing with you. If they were playing this game in Vancouver, if they were playing this game in Copenhagen, if they were playing this game in Albany, if they were playing this game in Miami, I think you'd be right. This game's being played in Baton Rouge. I think that matters.
31-20 A&M wins.
24-23 LSU. There he is. That's fine.
I mean, to your credit, it's a 2.5-point line, so it's not exactly like people are thinking blowout here.
Right.
So you're not that crazy. I don't see it. I could not go through the mental exercise of figuring out a way for LSU to win this game.
I know, but Ty, we're dealing with college football here. We're dealing with everybody comes out flat.
Yes.
Everybody comes out with a bad game plan. We're dealing with the fact that Alabama lost to Florida State, who has not won a conference game, and it is almost Halloween.
I mean, UAB just beat Memphis, who everybody was talking up for the playoff.
I know, but that's...
after firing their coach.
I mean, once you disinfect the facility of Trent Dilfer, it's all on the table.